And it goes a little something like,
I'll keep love you warm all summer, and after fall, I'll keep you warm all summer, and after fall, I'll keep.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Victoria, and I bet you're like, bitch, where the fuck have you been? Well, I hate to break it to you, I got a job. Yeah. No, but like, in all honesty, I actually did get a job. That's really where I've been. I got a job and I'm making money now. I actually missed you guys, and I just wanted to film a video because I haven't filmed a video in like a long time, and I don't know. I just wanted to hop on here and just, connect with you guys and make a video for you guys. I love making videos, and I love each and every single one of you. If you guys haven't already noticed, I actually have 104 subs, and I wanted to thank every single one of you guys. I really want to thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. And like 100 subscribers doesn't seem like a lot to a lot of people, but to me it really means like a lot. But I tell you, already know what this video is gonna be about, and no, it's not clickbait. This is actually the time that I got arrested in 5th grade. So before we do get into this video, I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. No, but for real, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and if you like me and my content. I will be posting more story time more frequently, and I will also do vlogs and, get ready with me's and maybe even pranks. I don't even know. I have a lot, planned for the future videos, and I just want to make content for you guys, and get to show you guys who I am and show you guys just everything about me. So yeah, now that I got that out of the way, let's get into the video. So this story takes place when I was in 5th grade. I was the summer after 5th grade, so I was actually going into 6th grade, but I was technically still in 5th grade. This story actually takes place during summer, and during where I used to live, it was actually like pretty active. I had kids that lived on my block, which were like next to me. I had friends that lived across from me. I had friends that lived down the street, and then I had kids that lived down the street in this like apartment complex. And during this time, obviously, we want to hang out with our friends because what else are we gonna do during summer? So my sister and me actually had a friend down the street, and I'm not gonna say her real name because I just don't think she would want anybody to know that it was her. So I'm just gonna use a fake name. I'm gonna call her Soso, and I'm gonna call her little brother Felipe. Okay, so Soso and Felipe. So my sister had a friend down the street, and her name was Soso, and she had a little brother named Felipe. And at this time, my sister was like really close to her, and if my sister went with her, my sister would always invite me, be like, oh, like, do you want to go to Sosa's house? Heck yeah, I want to go to Sosa's house. And then I just remember one day, it was, I don't even remember what day it was. All I know is that it was a day, okay? And we wanted to go to Sosa's house, and my mom was like, if you want to go to Sosa's house, you better clean up this house. So, obviously we wanted to go, so we were gonna clean up the motherfucking house. So we're cleaning up the house, and then after, when we do all of our chores, we went to Sosa's house. So we go to her house, and we don't obviously want to be at her house. Like, how fucking lame would that be? You know what I mean? So what we would usually do is like walk around our blocks and like, go to the store down the street, or like do whatever, you know what I mean? Normal like kid stuff. So right next to our house, on the very next block, there was a middle school. And people that are watching this, that are my friends, probably know what school this was called. And this was called Hamilton Middle School. Y'all bitches know. Everybody that knows me knows Hamilton Middle School. So I literally lived on the very next block from Hamilton. And we decided to go to that school. And usually they used to have like these programs, like I don't know if they still have them, but they used to have these programs during summer, and they would let kids come onto the campus and like do whatever, you know what I mean. And then on weekends they would have soccer games, whatever, you know, you get it. They used to have kids on the campus during summer. So they had the gate opened, and we just were kids, you know what I mean? So we would walk in, and we would just walk throughout the whole campus, and then we would leave and then go like get chips, whatever. Well, on this particular day, we I forget what exactly like was going on, but all I remember is that there was a janitor there, and he was cleaning out all the rooms, right? And I guess he left next to the lunch area. There's like this little back room. I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but there's like a little back room, like right on the entrance of the outside of the cafeteria. So there's this little room, and I guess he left it open. Oh shit. So he leaves his door open, and he took off, but I guess he didn't realize that he left it open. And me, So, and my sister went in there. And when we went in there, like, there was just like all this stuff. There was stuff like cleaning supplies, there was trophies in there was school supplies, there was basketballs, volleyballs. There was just a bunch of like random shit. And us being the little kids that we were, we took some stuff. I'm not even gonna lie, we took some stuff. So I think like I took like a trophy, and my mom and dad, like I came home, like me and my sister came home with all this stuff, and my mom and dad were like, "Where'd you get that from?" And I was like, "Oh, like we got it from Sosa's house. Like they had like this, and that. Like we just lied. We lied to like my mom and dad." Um, and then so we took a bunch of stuff. We took it home. They questioned us. We lied to them and said that we got it from the yard store, wherever the fuck we told them. And they believed us. I don't know why the fuck they believed us, but they did. And we went on about our day. And we went to the store, you know, just did not, like, nonsense, basically. We really did nonsense. So, I believe, like, I want to say a couple days, maybe 3 days. So, 3 days goes by, and, oh shit. The campus is open again, and my sister's like, well, I want to, because I'm going to 6th grade next year, right? So my sister was like, oh, I could show you like the whole campus, that way like when you go in on your first day, you know where everything's at and you don't look stupid. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we get on the campus, and she starts showing me around. Shows me the office, she showed me the 6th grade building, and then she shows me the P area, shows me the cafeteria, the auditorium, just a bunch of like, you know, and where everything was at. And I just remember we get to like the back. I don't know if anybody remembers, but it was like, oh my god. Okay, anybody that went to Hamilton, you know, like in the front there's the office, and then it goes all the way down. When you get to the end where that one white teacher was at, and she used to talk like this. I know y'all know. Once you get to the end of that, and then the library, okay, you know what I'm talking about. The library. There was a library down the hall, and then there was another building, like, on this side. Well, it was right there. I think it was like the 3rd classroom. Well, right there, okay? Anybody that went to Hamilton knows what I'm talking about. In that room, there was the 3rd one, and then the janitor, because he was cleaning everything, left the window open. And I'm talking about like maybe like this much, enough for my little skinny ass at the time, because I'm fat now. But at the time I was skinny, okay? He left enough room for me to crawl in. And we seen the window open, okay? It was like this big. We seen the window open, and we're like, and we're all looking at each other like smiling, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know what the fuck went through our fucking brains, y'all. I have no motherfucking idea. All I know is that we all looked at each other and we're like, we should go inside. And then like Soso and her brother were like, what? And like we're like, we should go inside. Like we should go inside. We finally get Soso and her brother to like actually come and like fucking come into like in like I don't know, just get into this fucking classroom and see what it looks like without like teachers or anybody in there, like all fucking empty. So we all agreed that we are gonna go in, okay? So I just remember that like everybody was like, well, who's gonna go in first? And everybody's like, I'm not going in first, you go in first. Victoria, you go in first. And I'm like, I'm not going in, why don't you go in first? And so it's like, no, Christine, why don't you go in first? And Christine's like, no, why don't your brother go in first? And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go in first. Y'all are scary. And I was like trying to act all fucking like I was like not scared, but deep down inside I was like, fuck, man, I'm gonna fuck, ooh. So I was like, fuck. But then I was like, I'm not gonna be a little bitch. What are my mama raised? Not a little bitch, that's what. So my dumbass was like, I'll go in first. So my sister like goes like this and she boosts me inside the room, and I crawl my little fat ass inside, and then I'm like inside and I'm like, ooh, 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 look at me, I'm inside, like fucking telling them like, look at y'all and look at me, like you're a little bitch and I'm not. So then I'm like, come on, hurry up, get inside, get inside, get inside. And these fucking bitches, they actually came inside. So it was me and then the rest of them. I don't remember what order, but all I know is that the rest of them actually came inside. And we were inside this one room. And we opened, I don't know if anybody was inside this classroom, but I just remember that there was the front door, the back door, and then there was a door in between two rooms. So I guess like the teachers could like watch if one of the teachers has to go to the bathroom or whatever. But I just remember this room had a door in between two of the rooms. So we opened up that door and we get inside the other room, and immediately we're like, let's see what they have in all the cabinets. I bet you it's empty. And it wasn't, bitch. Let me tell you, this shit was not empty at motherfucking all, okay? That teacher had like everything. She had notebooks, erasers, fucking smelly pencils, fucking post-its. She had everything. It was like the book fair, my dude. Like I swear on everything. It was the book fair. So immediately all of us were like, what the fuck? So immediately we're like, okay, we're gonna take some shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie with y'all and be like, we're not gonna take it. No, bitch, we're like, we're gonna take it. We're gonna take it. So we found some bags. I think they were like scholastic bags. I don't fucking know. But they were like these reusable bags. And all I remember is that we got into scholastic bags and we just start filling up shit inside our bag. I'm talking about everything. We took everything of this lady's. And like, I was like, ooh, stickers. Ooh, markers. Ooh, highlighters. And then Soso and her brother, they have bags. And they're like, ooh, ooh, ooh. And then my sister's like, ooh, ooh, pencils, ooh, erasers, ooh. What the fuck? I don't fucking know. I don't know why we stole all this bullshit, but we did. So as we're getting all this stuff and we're stealing, we're actually stealing. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. We were stealing. I look outside and I see these. In my mind at the time, I seen a kid running and his friend running after him. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's what I seen, and I was like, why would his friend tackle him down? I was like, they're probably playing football, like whatever, right? And then I started really like kind of thinking hard, and I was like, why would his friend tackle him like that? And like, I was like brain dead. I was fucking stupid. Like, obviously, the fuck. I don't know. I don't know what I thought, but all I know is that someone tackled a little kid down. So I started like really thinking hard, and I still couldn't like put two and two together. And then I don't know, for some reason I got like this little like gut feeling. I don't know if anybody else gets that, but I got a good feeling, okay? I got a good feeling that, like, something wasn't right. And I just told my sister and, like, her friends and her little brother, like, I was like, I don't know, like, I kind of want to leave now. And they're like, why? No, don't leave, don't leave. And I was like, I don't know, like, I just have a bad feeling. I was like, that guy just tackled his friend down, and I don't know, it didn't look like his friend. And they were like, no, don't leave. So I didn't leave, and I was like stupid as heck. So I didn't leave, and then I just remember like saying, nah, I'm gonna peace out. Like, I just don't have a good feeling about it. I'm leaving. So my sister's like, you're being a pussy, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, peace out. Like, I'm leaving. Like, I don't know. I just had a bad feeling. Like, I don't know why I had a bad feeling. I just did.
Oh my god, you're sick.
I just remember having my shit in my hand like this. And like I said, the two rooms have like a door between the classrooms. So once I reached for the door and I went like this and I went to turn it, I just hear the front door of the classroom go and hit the wall. And I was like, and then all you see is a bunch of cups like this. Get on the floor, get on the floor. And we're like, and I was like, fuck. So then we all get on the floor and we're like this, laying on the fucking floor, like on our bellies, laying on the floor. And the cops are still yelling at us, what the fuck, get on the floor. Like, just going off, literally going off, okay? So they're going off and we're just all scared. We're all looking at each other like, what the fuck? What the fuck? At this moment, I'm fucking losing my brain. And I'm like, what the fuck? No, this is not happening. This is not happening. So one by one, they start picking us up. And they handcuff us, and we're facing against this chalkboard. At the time, I don't know why the fuck there was a chalkboard. Like, everybody else, all these other rooms have, like, whiteboards, but they had a chalkboard. I don't know. Broke bitches. I couldn't be one. But they had us facing this chalkboard. And all I remember is that they put us against the chalkboard, and we had our hands behind our back because obviously we were handcuffed, and they took us out one by one. And we're walking throughout the whole school. Like I said, there was kids there at this time, okay? So, like, I'm standing there with my hands behind my back, just walking throughout this whole school. Everybody's staring at me, and they sit us out in the front. So they had us out, sitting out in the front, and it was me, my sister, and her friend and her little brother. And then I guess the cops got like these other kids too. And they were like a little bit older than us. I think they were like 9th grade, I want to say. So yeah, they were in 9th grade. And then all of us were just sitting there. And they had us call all of our parents. And one by one, kids just kept on leaving and leaving and leaving. And I remember how I said that a kid got tackled by like one of his friends. Well, it turns out that that kid that was sitting right next to me on the grass was that kid that got tackled on the floor. And he got tackled actually by a cop because, oh bitch, he actually got tackled by a cop because he ran away from the cops. What the fuck? He ran away from the cops, and then he what's it called? He ran away from the cops. They tackled him, and they asked him, "Why'd you run away?" And he was like, "Because you were chasing me." So that fucking happened. And then they asked us, "Why were you guys in the thing?" We were like, "Oh, we just broke in. Like, we were just trying to see what it looked like." And they were like, "You had a bunch of stuff with you," and we were like, nuh-uh. But nuh-uh, like dead ass, we really did have like a bunch of shit with us. And we were like, I don't know, all of us acted all fucking stupid because of course they're staying there from like all these other fucking kids. Of course we don't want anybody knowing that we were still in school supplies, so we lied. So after they have us handcuffed and they have us on the floor, they pick us up one by one, and they have me and So in one car, and they have my sister and Sosa's brother in the back seat. And then all I remember is just that they had us call our parents, and my mom and dad come, and they're like, "What the fuck did you guys do?" They told us, like, "What did you guys do?" And then we were like, "We just broke it, let us go." And then next thing you know, the cops are like, "Well, we're gonna take them to the station," because they were stealing. Like, they flat out just said it in front of everyone, and all of us were just like, so they take us to jail, and then my mom and dad had to pick us up later on that day. So so we were in the thing. I was in a cell with Sosa's little brother. Like, it was a holding cell. It wasn't real like we were going to jail, because I was not gonna go to jail. I'm too slick for it. I was in the cell with her brother, and then my sister was in the cell with Soso. And they had us out one by one, and they were like, "What? So what happened? Why were you guys in there? Blah blah. Who all went first?" And of course it was me. So I was like, "Fuck, I went in first." And then they were like, they just asked a whole bunch of questions. They had me sign some paper talking about, like, well, if you do community service, and if you do this, this, and that, and if you take these, like, I forget what it was. They had us, like, go to these fucking, I don't know, it was like these programs for, like, bad kids, but we weren't even that bad, okay? We just messed up, okay? So we went to those programs, whatever. But yeah, they just had us fingerprinted and took our mugshot. I want my mugshot, by the way. But yeah, they had us take our mugshot, our fingerprints, and they questioned us. And then at the end of the day, my mom and dad finally came. It was like 12 or something. It took a long ass time. I just want to tell you, it does not take that motherfucking long to, do my fingerprints and take my mugshot. I could have done faster than y'all. But anyways, my parents and them picked us up, and we got our asses beat. And yeah. Later on in the, like, couple of months, all I'm saying is that we took these programs, and I cried, and yeah, I got yelled at by, like, this black guy, and he made me cry. And I was in an orange jumpsuit. Oh my fucking god.
I fight your mama, but you scared of us. What type of weird is you? Huh?
I'm not. I'm not.
Oh, now you ain't.
I never was.
What you fight your mama for? Answer me, what you with your mama? I'ma be your mama.
But yeah. Damn. That happened. And I actually got, what's it called? I actually went to jail. I don't know what else to say. Like, but yeah, we ended up getting released that day, and we had to do community service, which was not fun. But yeah, I got my ass beat, and yeah. So yeah, that was the end of the story time. And did I learn from it? Hell yeah. Will I do it again? No.
Psych.
But yeah, that's the end of the story time. And if you did like it, give it a huge thumbs up. Also, subscribe to my channel, and turn on post notifications. That way you don't miss any of my story times. I am starting to film again, and I want to start vlogging. I don't know if you guys want me to, but if you do, comment it down below. But that is all for now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.